Okay. Happy birthday! Hi guys, this is Colleen, and we are adding a new DIY, do-it-yourself portion to our YouTube channel. So to kick off Earth Day and to kick off this new portion of the channel, we are going to be making a butterfly garden. I originally was going to make a bee garden, but I am really scared of bees. I think they're great for the environment, but I just don't want them like near me because they scare me and they sting and it hurts. So, no bee garden, pretty little butterflies.
For this butterfly garden, we are going to be using some flowers, preferably those that attract butterflies, and somewhere to put them. I've got my garden. And then we're also going to use some oils. You can use fruit and sugar if you'd like. I'm going to use these oils. So let's begin.
Make some butterfly attracting sponges. So what we're going to use is, we've got some grapefruit, some lavender, some clary sage, and some fennel. So apparently butterflies really like these. I used to make these with just lemon, grapefruit, and orange peels and slices and like put them into these little bowls. But I figured since I have all these awesome oils and apparently butterflies like specifically these, we're going to use these instead. So I'm going to set this up first in these little bowls. I actually don't need all three, but I figured it would look cool if I had three of them because they all match, and I feel like this is a very defining point in my adult life that I have dishes that match each other. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put some water in here. If you just want to dump your sponges into some water, that works too, but this looks pretty, and I like pretty things. So just get your sponges nice and wet. So first we're going to use the fennel.
And you just need one drop here. It might come out just a little bit more, but try to get just one drop. There's the fennel. And then we use grapefruit. Again, going for just one drop. There we go.
So I've got some smaller plates here too, and I'm going to cut the sponges in half to make some smaller ones as well. So for these two, I will use lavender, and the clary sage. So you're going to try to get just one drop on each, but if you get more than one, it's okay. It always happens. As you see, I put like 2 or 3 on almost every sponge. So the reason that we're doing this is mainly because I have a mobile garden this year. We're moving, and so my garden is never going to be in the dirt, and I want to try to get as many butterflies and bees and pollination animals to my garden as quickly as possible. So, as you can see, I've got some cucumber and pumpkin plants over here. So I'm putting these little plates kind of scattered around my vegetables to try to attract as many butterflies and bees as possible. Okay, so the other kind that we can do is going to be a hanging butterfly attractor. So same thing, you're going to wet the sponge, you're going to put some oils on it, and we're going to hang it from a tree. So if you have these and you have a bunch of trees and it's like a blueberry tree or like a lower tree or a bush, hanging these around there will be a great way to attract butterflies to your house. But because I'm trying to keep more of the butterflies closer to the ground, I made more of them in the dish. But I do want to hang one because they are kind of cool looking. So here's what we're going to do.
So for this, you're going to get your sponge nice and wet. Go ahead and dunk it in the bowl. And then you're going to take your oil, or if you're using sugar water, and get one drop. Kind of tricky, but then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to try to poke a hole at the top of the sponge. So go ahead and just stick your scissors right through the sponge, making a hole.
Then you take your piece of string, thread it through, and tie it on the other side. It really doesn't matter what kind of string you use. Bugs. Doesn't matter what kind of string you use. This is a little bit thicker of a string, but you can use whatever kind you want. We're just going to tie this right around the tree. So we've got a couple of dianthus flowers. We've got a pink and a purple. We've got some salvia, and then we've got some pansies, and all of these are known for attracting more butterflies. So we're going to plant these and stick them around our plants as well. So that is our garden. So we're going to talk about one more thing today, and that is bugs. We've kind of talked about bugs, but now we're going to talk about getting rid of bugs. Are any of you tired of using off? You should be, because it sucks. What you should do instead is take 1/4 cup of water and 1/4 cup witch hazel, put it into a spray bottle, and then we've got this awesome oil called Terra Shield. And you take 5 drops of Terra Shield and pour it into your spray bottle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this bad boy right here is better than off. And all you gotta do is shake it up a little bit to get the oil mixed in with the witch hazel and the water. And once it's all shaken up, you can spray it to get it started, and it'll keep away all the bees, mosquitoes. It kind of works like a citronella. Basically, it works like off, but better. So get rid of your off.